I need a wee bit of info.
You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
There you are.
Do you know, I think this map may be taking us to the Kenway mansion.
Kenway? The pirate?
Master assassin and pirate, yes.
How much do you know about the Shroud of Eden?
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back from the dead, but the assassin records say that's not true. I've never heard of one being in London. Do you really think Edward Kenway could have found one?
He traveled extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true, what a find it would be.
Indeed. I'm eager to find out myself. Go on. It's surprising that you haven't already searched the Kenway house.
Edward's son, Haven, joined the Templars. When he died, the house passed on to Haven's sister.
And in all your time in London, you didn't go and have a look around? Weren't even a little curious?
Truly,
I think this is
didn't
it.
expect to find anything. I think you're right. We've no way of knowing.
I'll be in the study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. Don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we?
That's all anyone can do.
Can you check over there?
Of course.
Don't let her escape! Something from Edward Kenway's time. Miss Thorne is quite the collector. That looks interesting.
Still nothing here, same as last time.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
What are the Templars not seeing?
Something only we can.
This piano is beautiful.
Do you play?
No, I wish I could. I love the sound. You?
A little. Enough to pass as a genteel young lady if I need to.
I would love to hear you play if the opportunity presents itself.
Edward Kenway was a pirate. Where would a pirate...
I'd hide mine in a library.
Mine would be the library.
Not enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
This is incredible.
history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music? There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
You two, get Henrietta. Try to find if there's another exit. There must be a switch somewhere. Check the wall.
An entire vault, filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
We? I thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more...
Hang on. Where's the rest? Everything you need to... Have a good day now. You have a pleasant day now.
Mr. Frye, I trust that you had a productive meeting with Mr. Owen.
Oh, yes, we had the most wonderful chat. I found out the man behind Starrick's soothing syrup is John Elliotson.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with phrenology and mesmerism. It ruined his career. Well, how shall we proceed?
Oh, with all respect, Mr. Darwin, I believe I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds very wise. Good luck, my boy. Oh, and Mr. Frye, should you find yourself with any free time, please do call on me.
Then he tells her to bugger off, but she can't get out without her key.
Where would I find the doctor? Ah.
As you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ. Send up a cadaver.
At once, Dr. Elliotson.
I don't care about your ethics. And I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
How to do it.
While we are waiting, I shall resume my discourse on phrenology, the only true science. Is there anybody out there? The idea that one can point out connections.
you! Hit him! Somebody get the bracing! He's no match for us! Beat him all at once! Surrender and we'll go easy on you. Grab his arms!
Blimey, hold him down, will you? What's wrong with him?
He's hiding from someone, that's for sure.
I am, of course, referring to the specimen's tendency to produce and desirable propensities which were wholly suppressed by the use of the soothing syrup. Despite the specimen's violent reaction to the procedure, the soothing syrup released the task senses and I wonder what that was. What you have undeniable effectiveness of the medicine. While we are waiting, I shall resume my discourse on phrenology, the only true science of life.
Is there anybody out there?
The idea
Let me
of
out of
the
here!
relation between the conditions and the manifestations of life is the
I wonder why so few patients died this week.
What's the matter?
Oh, young man, help. I must speak with Miss Nightingale at once. One of the brutes stole my key, and there's no one around. I can't get out of here.
Stole your key. Don't go anywhere. I might be able to do something.
Oh, quite. Thank you, sir. Well, you'll know where to find me, sir. Oh, go on now, sir. I will wait here.
And said she was fired!
Making this hard for yourself! Got it! Sir, what are you doing here?
specimen's violent reaction to procedure, the soothing syrup anesthetized the senses and it died without suffering. You have just witnessed is nothing less than the undeniable effectiveness of the medicine of tomorrow.
You like having tea?
Oi!
Oh!
Don't believe my eyes. Who gave you...
Harder!
Before it's too late!
He's in my sights! You better not let me catch you!
Huh? I could have caught him, but I've other things to do. Hey! Come back here!
Teaches us how to not only identify, but also how to measure the mental faculties of a patient. Specimens overdeveloped organs found on either side of the lower back and tail. The protuberances previously measured established the correctness of both police records and medical observation.
You have my gratitude, sir. I shall inform Miss Nightingale that I'll not be working for this asylum ever again.
Give me the news.
More than ever. One more for the pauper's pit?
As a resume my discourse on phenomenology, the only true science. The idea that we can point out connections and relations
We have an intruder!
Attack! I'll give them guns. Attacking from behind! Standing by, Mr. Frye. Just give me a nod.
Ready to fight if you need me, Jacob.
I'm your man if you need me.
Get the bastard! Pin him down! Oh, police! Get back here, you coward! You won't get away! Get your ass back here! Get back here, you bastard! Bloody rats! Take back, you filth! What's he up to, I wonder?
What the devil is making that racket? I'd better see.
How hard can it be? And don't come back! Bloody rats! This place... so filthy!
I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here. I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here. I'm afraid I must ask you to leave, sir. Authorized personnel only. Please, go away. I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here. I'm afraid I must ask you to leave, sir.
How hard can it be to fix a bloody crack in the wall? Bloody rats! This place... Here it is, Doctor.
We will continue our experiment shortly. In a moment, we will compare the brains of our two specimens. Since both specimens... At last it ends. Yet I can only think of beginnings. A better tomorrow. Forged with the blood of visionaries.
All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Do you truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind.
Designs are meant to be broken.
Oh, you're a child. A child who believes it can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of your actions, Jacob Frye? Or did your father teach you nothing?
Some mothers do have them.
Elliotson expired, and soothing syrup production has ceased? Outrageous!
Frye intends to endanger all of London at the hands of the mob.
Or perhaps it doesn't intend much of anything at all, but is simply content to dice with our lives.
The asylum is shut up. Medical care throughout the city is in disarray. He cannot understand the consequences of his actions. The man is clearly an anarchist!
Gentlemen. This tea was brought to me from India. By a ship. Then up from the harbor to a factory, where it was packaged and ferried by carriage to my door. Unpacked in the larder and brought upstairs to me. All by men and women who work for me. Who are indebted to me, Crawford Starrick. For their jobs, the time, the very lives they lead. They will work in my factories, and so too shall their children. And you come to me with talk of this Jacob Frye. This insignificant blemish who calls himself assassin? You disrespect the very city that works day and night so that we may drink this. This miracle, this tea.
I'm nearing the end of my research. Our beloved London shall not suffer such a bothersome fool for much longer.
And what of the sister I've heard of? Miss Frye.
Miss Frye shall be gutted. Soon enough. Delicious.
Sorry to interrupt, Initiate. Thought you'd like to know that Sean and Rebecca got away from Berg. Berg runs a unit called Sigma Team. Violet DaCosta is his tech support. They've been hunting and killing assassins for a long time. Thank God you're all right.
Oh, tish tosh. It'll take more than a Templar super soldier to end the glorious saga of Sean Danger Hastings.
I was talking to Rebecca.
Right. Anyway, Berg's presence confirms it. The Peace of Eden is in London.
The Initiate's data sync suggests it's the Shroud.
The Templars seem to want it pretty bad all of a sudden. They must know something we don't.
The only thing we know is that we can't go up against Sigma Team alone.
Leave that to me. In the meantime, keep a low profile. Let the Initiate continue to sync the data.